I became an entrepreneur when I was 28 years old in terms of being able to quit my corporate job. And I just wanted to share this with you because a lot of people do ask me, like, what can I do? What can I do to become an entrepreneur? I really think it just comes down to two things that will really help you become successful as a self-employed individual. Number one is you have to have the financial wherewithal. So what this means is either you have a ton of money just stacked up, whether in assets or sitting around in cash. You need to be able to survive. So if you have a really expensive mortgage, really expensive living expenses, it's harder to become an entrepreneur because then your risk profile increases. So I'll tell you, when I was becoming an entrepreneur, I had really cheap rent because I was rent hacking. So I really didn't have a humongous cash situation where it was like I was losing money every single month because I was unemployed. Thankfully, I was able to afford being an entrepreneur. So this is number one. You have to make sure that your personal and financial circumstances give you an opportunity to be able to afford entrepreneurship. Number two is you want to have some sort of skill. If you are going to become an entrepreneur and God forbid your money runs out, you need to be able to survive. Because I don't think a lot of people go into entrepreneurship going, oh, I'd love to get a job again. I think most people go into entrepreneurship being like, I don't want to get another job again. So their idea and their intent is to survive as an entrepreneur. So I think it's really important that you got to have some sort of skill. For me, that skill is I can invest homes, I can do coaching, I can write content, I can run a recruitment firm. So these are all things that I was able to do when I became an entrepreneur. And all of that feeds into my money-making schemes in order to make sure I'm paid so that I can continue surviving. So I do think that those two are pretty much the only two things you really need to become a successful entrepreneur. Best of luck to you. And if you have any more questions, let me know.